Hi ladies and gentlemen, in this short presentation I will tell you about the data types in Verilog. So this short presentation is divided into what you will learn the data types in Verilog and what you will learn, your summary of the learning outcomes. You will understand about the data types in Verilog. So actually there are two types in data in Verilog. One type is called the nets and the other the variables. Nets are, as the name indicates, they are used to connect between hardware elements like logic gates. Suppose inside a circuit, some gate is to be interconnected to another gate, you use a net. So the most popular net type is wire, which is similar to the wire in circuit board. Suppose I have an AND gate and its output is connected to a NOT gate, okay, or a NOR gate. Then the connection between the output of the AND and the input to the NOT is with something called a wire. That is the meaning of a wire. It is something like the wire that you use in the circuit board. A wire can be a single wire, or it can be a parallel set of wires, like multiple bits, like wire 3, 0, like an array of wires. You can write wire 3 is to 0, meaning that there are 4 wires running in parallel. The next type of variable, the next type of data type is a variable. Variables are there. So they are used for storing some values. So reg or register is a popular variable for holding values in Verilog. Register, reg, is a popular data type for holding values. But you should not confuse it with the hardware registers. In C, etc., you must have come across registers, arrays, and all that. It is not like that. It is not a storage, hardware storage element like a register, but it's a data type for holding values. Then some other variables are also there in Verilog. The one is an integer. Integer is a 32-bit variable for storing integer values. Sometimes we have to hold integer values in Verilog. So you use this 32-bit variable for storing integer values. Then simulation time is to be done. Sometimes we run a simulation and time is to be specified for the simulation. Just like in QX, you run a simulation for say 60 nanosecond. Like a time variable is an assigned 64-bit variable for holding simulation time. Okay, then real values, real variable is there. Sometimes we have to hold floating values, so in that case you use a real variable. So these are the major data types in Verilog, which as a third semester student you are familiar with these variables. So what you learned are you understood the different data types in Verilog, and that is the end of this presentation. I thank you all.